What happened? Look out. Donkey leg.
Look at me.
Look at who? What? What's going on in there? You are tuned in to the Pepper Stewart Show by some fact, fiction, random on the computer. But you're here. We're here. Everybody's here. I want to welcome everybody to another episode of the Pepper Stewart Show. We're going to talk about stuff. And I want to say hello, Farm and Ranch TV. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. I know because I see it in the papers, right? Is that how that goes? All right, what's going on? You got Pepper Stewart here. Over that way, one side or the other. There, look at old Tex.
I'm here. I'm here.
He's fancy in that bronc cap right there. Look at him. He is fancy.
I'm wearing my white orange shirt because I support the Longhorn.
The what?
Texas Longhorn.
Why?
I have to.
For what?
For I don't know. For my date this weekend.
For you're dating Longhorn?
Yeah, I'm
He's
dating a Longhorn fan.
What?
That's Texan for sayonara.
How's that gonna work out?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. She may be my wife.
What?
Over with.
Whoa! Hold up! You went from a date to a wife. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Did you get married over the weekend?
No, I will be. I will get married over the weekend. I will get married.
Whoa!
And that is that.
That is what?
I'm just going to go out in the hallway and throw up about something else.
Yeah.
Nah, that's uncalled. We don't need doing that.
Look out for Tex. He's styling and profiling today. How you like our wardrobe? We are dressed to the T's from Roper, Western Wear right there. Get you one today. All right, here's what's going on, folks. We got a lot of stuff for you guys. We want to throw it out there, let you know all about what we're doing. Premier events. What is a premier event? What is that? What is premier events? We're going to tell you because we're going to talk to the man himself. And he's going to tell us all about it. He's going to tell you about it too. So we're all going to know what that's about. And we got some more stuff going on in the this weekend or the end of August, and we still got a few dates, September and 2 in October. Mesquite Rodeo, we'll be doing the ERA qualifiers. We're doing the live broadcast from Mesquite Rodeo, doing some play-by-play rodeo action for you. So if you've ever listened to baseball on the radio, think about rodeo on the radio. This is like rodeo from the 1900s, back before they had the boob tube. So that's what it's going to sound like. So enjoy it, and we're gonna throw in some random folks from the event on there with you.
Rodeo on the radio.
What?
It's just, that's interesting. I don't know how that's gonna be.
It's interesting every time. It's good entertainment.
I don't know how I want to listen to a rodeo. I want to watch it.
Well, you're gonna be shooting videos, so it don't matter.
I'll be watching it.
That's Tex right there. He is the videographer of the show. All the videos you guys see that post out on the Pepper Stewart Show page, and you see all these good videos and stuff. You're like, where'd this video come from? What happened? Who was that? Who's the mastermind behind the lens?
I get a lot of practice in my spare time.
It's that guy.
Yeah. I can video whole time. I'm video for Hog too. So
He's a spy.
You need help videoing somewhere in the bedroom, the bathroom, the living room. I can video everywhere.
Oh,
I
dear.
get a lot of practice.
What? What are you videoing? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm just kidding. I'm a professional photographer.
He's a professional lens pointer right there. All right. We got stories, guys. Come on. We got stories. Here's what we're going to talk about. A few of these stories we mentioned to you back when they happened. Well, we've got a conclusion now, so we're going to tell you about that. We got
Paul Harvey says the rest of the story.
We got it. We got Paul Harvey's story right here. Yeah. We got the rest of it.
Well, whatever helps you sleep at night, bitch.
What? All right. Somebody found a tractor. They found a tractor. We told you it was stolen a while back. Somebody found it. Tell about that. Stolen cattle. Somebody's stealing cows. I don't know why they're stealing them now, because prices are so far down. But back when prices were high, we had a story we talked about. Well, as always, when the Rangers get after you, there is no escape, guys. You're not going to escape the Texas Rangers. They don't happen. So we got that for you. On this day in history, a movie debuted. So we're going to tell you about that movie. I'm sure you probably have seen it. a time or two, so we talk about that. And have you ever had a pet get out? Tech's going to tell you about his pet, about a pet that got out. We'll tell you about that. And prison farmers. How about that? You want some prison farmers?
Yeah. Hey,
Yep.
that sounds like my life story.
What, prison farming?
Yeah.
Or being in prison?
Both. No, I ain't never been in prison. I just been around. I've been on post.
What?
If I ever got caught doing what I'm doing, I might go to prison.
Look out. Lock them up. All right, here we go. Have you ever bought stuff in the middle of the night that you didn't realize you bought it?
Yeah, I had all kind of late night shows on TV.
So we're going. Somebody bought something, and we're going to tell you about it. Women are crazy. You know that? Women are crazy. They do crazy stuff.
Amen to that. I got.
You know all about that.
I know about that. My phone being blown up by one of them.
You ought to see it. It's good. It's good entertainment.
But they're all not free. Let me clarify that.
Whoa.
They're all not free.
Somebody's backpedaling right there. What's going on? There was a clown. All right, I'm gonna talk about this briefly. There was a clown at a rodeo that said he said some stuff. It was kind of off the cuff, whatever. But when he got fired from the rodeo, blah blah blah. But the deal was, I watched the video. What he said, it wasn't funny. A lot of times you can get away with stuff if it's funny. But if you're not funny, it's 10 times worse on you. That's what happened. So we'll briefly mention that, but he's not funny. And I've heard that from other folks at other events. We got sources all around the globe at rodeos that have mentioned the fact that he's not really that funny.
Somebody said that about me. Is that my story?
Funny, haha, funny what?
Yeah.
Cattle prices. You want to know about cattle prices? We're going to tell you about that.
Yeah. I need to buy a cow.
Or
Just
two.
One. Just one.
Or 6. I am hunting a couple of either pairs. I need a couple more pairs or some good bred cows. So I'm on the lookout for that. So
I need to.
you need what
I
do you
need a baby calf, for my little baby boy growing up.
Whoa! Look out!
He needs something to ride.
What are you riding?
I got. I'm a family man now. I gotta think about my family.
We had a story about that. Guy in the barn riding stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that kind of story though.
That kind. We know what, guys. We got stuff coming up. I guess this weekend. What took place this weekend? Were we at somewhere? Were we doing something? I don't remember. Oh no, I was at the lake. That's what it was.
Yeah. I went to the Van Opry.
Yeah,
but not the Nashville Van Opry.
Texas.
Yeah, the East Texas Van Opry.
What happened over there? Who'd you hear?
I couldn't say the name. But I don't remember. But they were fun, and they could sing, and they got a lot of tip money.
A lot of what money?
I didn't go to no kind of place.
Oh, who was singing?
They were singing fully full.
Who was singing?
Lee Trevino.
I don't remember. I posted on my page.
Eddie Stilson.
What was I?
Ricardo Montalban.
Let's see. I can tell you. Let me check.
Dale Gribble.
No, none of those people.
Who was singing? We trying to figure this out.
None of those people. It's good to phone to work.
You guys get out there and jump on the. You guys jump on the website. Shoot us an email. We've had quite a few folks that I don't know why they're wanting to send stuff, but anyway, if you're wanting to send us stuff, we get a few things in the mail from time to time from different folks. If you're wanting to send, fan mail or show mail or whatever, if you go to pepperstewart.com and go to the contact us, there's an address on there. You just say, hey, I'm sending this to the show and send it over, and it'll get to us, because that's a lot of folks go ahead and do that. They just go ahead and do it anyway. But yeah, that'll get here. So if you're gonna send, text something.
And I don't get mail, Joe. I'm feeling kind of lonely over here. Joe, you could help me out. You give me some mail.
Speaking of, yeah, he ain't got any jail mail letters in a while. So
I don't want jail mail. I want non-jail mail.
Oh man. But
back to East Texas Van Opry. You wanna know who I seen? Yeah. In case y'all know any of these people. Quentin Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Let you Woodlaw.
What?
Let you kind of cute, but I found out later at the end of the night she was married and had 4 kids. So
that happens sometimes.
Yeah, she wasn't that cute anymore. Lamp Moore, Caitlin Howard, April Chandler, Dorothy,
Dorothy.
yeah,
We got a story about that, by the way.
Brooke Payton. Oh, the other cute one that I found, Billy Joe. Billy Joe, cute blonde-headed woman.
Is that a guy or girl, Billy?
Billy Joe, you a cute woman,
Oh, okay.
but you hard you're married and had kids too, Joe. Anyway.
Well, that happens sometimes.
Oh, and the last but not least, Derek Howard.
Who?
Derek, I became a big fan of Derek.
I bet you did. Dirk Diggler?
No, because he was singing, and he was gonna be his last time singing in East Texas
What happened to him?
because he's going to California to study the Bible.
Why would
that guy.
Why would anybody want to go to California?
Because he was going to seminary. He was gonna go study God's word. Apparently you can only do that in California
Ah,
because it's special over there.
all right.
So yeah.
All
Good
right.
deal. So you know Derek, send him some money because he needs it.
He does. He does need it.
California is expensive. Somebody can tell me that too. Somebody told me that this morning.
Sound like a good time anyway.
Yeah. East Texas is always fun. It's always fun to have it. East Texas.
There's always plenty of stuff to do right there
Uh-huh.
in East Tejas. Of course, some folks say that Texas is smaller than the upper states, but I don't know about that.
I spent a good deal of my time in Longview.
Whoa!
Longview was fun.
What are you doing in Longview?
I was talking to somebody, but
Now, talking to somebody. Now you keep rattling off about this date you got. What are you going to tell us about this date you got?
I don't know how I can talk about it. I don't want to talk about it too much.
Whoa!
I'm
Look
kind
out.
of shy. I'm kind of shy with his dating girl.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what happened. You know, that's what happened when folks want to, when they're new to the Tex Travis, and not sure about what's going on. You know, they go, I don't know about TV and all that stuff. A lot of them don't talk about me. Oh, you better talk. So it's all them deals. I don't know. I don't. You know, my wife. I don't think she ever watched it. She don't ever watch the show really. Years ago when we started, doing the TV or the video shows and stuff, she's like, that's boring. I don't even watch that junk. And then now, we're number one on the network and stuff. And then the other day she's like, oh yeah, I was watching the other day, blah blah. So y'all said that. I was like, oh, I guess you're watching again. So
we gotta watch out what we say then, right?
Well, no, we just keep saying we're saying, but I just surprised. It surprised me. I was like, oh, so I guess you're watching it again. I don't say anything I shouldn't say.
I don't even.
I say plenty of stuff I should say. If that makes sense to anybody. What did you just?
I got it.
What happened?
Salute to that.
You swatting flies or what?
Me salute.
A salute.
Salute.
A saloon.
Salute to you.
To who?
I'm just talking random gibberish now. You want to get to one of these stories over here? Or you got what's on your itinerary?
Oh, this itinerary is long like Longview.
Longview. I kind of want to go to Longview. Longview. I kind of miss Longview, but only thing is, I don't know what you live anymore.
I thought you just got married, or you get married this weekend. So how you gonna go to Longview for if you just get married?
Remember Longview for a honeymoon.
I don't think that's gonna work. How about we find out about this Premier Events deal?
Premier.
Let's talk to Casey. It's not Casey at the bat. It's Casey at the Premier right here.
Yeah.
So let's see what Casey's up to.
Hello.
There you are, right here on the Pepper Stewart Show. We got Casey right here going to tell us a little bit about the Premier
How are y'all
timed events. Man, we're doing good. We're just sitting right here talking about stuff as usual.
Gotcha. Good deal.
So are you gonna fill us in on what the Premier timed events is all about and how you can get into it?
Yeah, for sure. What we did, we made it's an online jackpot where rodeo contestants can compete by submitting videos of themselves. It's a weekly contest, weekly payouts. We're starting off with team roping. It's real simple. Film yourself in practice arena or anywhere, wherever you may be at roping. Load the videos to the website, pay your entry fees. We time the videos as they come in, And as soon as the books close, we notify who won and pay all out shortly after that. That's about it in a nutshell. Super simple process. You got to become a member. Memberships are free. Once you do that, you film yourself roping, load up the videos to the website, pay your entry fee, and you're done.
Free membership. Who's not on board for free membership? That sounds like a plan. So pretty much, if you're just out there, you're out in the pen, you got your buddies out there, and y'all run a few practice runs, shoot some video, send it in, you might win a jackpot.
Yeah, the only rules with the videos are they have to be filmed during the current week of competition.
Okay.
That you can run, have however many steers that week you want. Pick the 3 best you feel like are your 3 best runs, and submit those videos to us. And then there's a membership, a free membership, and in the membership form there's a classification system. So you get a number. So just like any other team rope and jackpot you'd go to, there's a number system. And you can rope in whatever numbers you and your partner are eligible for. You can't rope in the lower numbers. You can only rope from your number up.
Okay.
And you can enter those. You can enter those same video files, and whichever ropings you're eligible for. And they're $25 a man, $50 a team, and all the ropings are 80% payout.
Well, that's a good deal right there. Now, is all the videos all run together on number? Is there a youth for this too?
There's no age limit. There's just a number system from beginners to the open and everything in between.
Okay.
And no matter what age you are, you're welcome to come rope. If you're under 18, we got to have your parental consent, but that's just a super simple process right there on the website. No big deal. And that's it. We pay entry fees by credit card or PayPal right there on the site after you load the videos. It'll ask you how you want to pay. And when you get to the payment process, you're going to have the option to pay. You can pay both sides of the entry fee, or we give you the option to split the fee. So you can pay just your half, or you can pay your partner's half, or you and your partner's half. And if you pay just your half, we'll notify your partner by an email and a text message and tell them, you've been entered in such and such roping, you owe X amount by the certain time. And we'll also give them a courtesy phone call to give them, a notice that they have fees due. So that way a guy's not on the hook for both sides of the entry fee if they don't want to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good deal because you can only do that. I'll get you on the next one so many times.
Exactly. We're trying to make it as user friendly as we can, and make it a fun experience where guys can just have fun and you have a chance to win a little money without having to travel anywhere. You get to do it right there at your arena. You can pick whatever you feel like your perfect setup is, and pick that perfect cow that you've always wanted to run for money, and you have a chance to run them right then and there.
Now we're staring here at this this maroon and white logo. So where are you based out of?
We're based out of College Station, Texas, and the maroon may kind of have an influence on Texas A&M, being that I graduated from there.
Well, I did. I attended a few games while I was down there, and I did my my equine studies there at A&M. So that's a good deal.
Yes, sir. It's a good school. Yes, sir.
Always a good deal. So you got what's it been like as far as, have you had a lot of interest in this, or a lot of folks just asking questions, or?
We've had good feedback, a lot of questions just on how it's going to function. It's a new concept we're implementing, and people just kind of have the general questions of how it's going to work, how we're going to know, how the videos are going to come in, and, how we're going to eliminate any sort of cheating.
Yeah.
On the video files, on the back side of the website, we have a program put in there that'll tell us all about the video files, such as when the videos were filmed, what day they were filmed, and then also if the video's been tampered with. So if somebody tries to submit us a video that's been sped up, it'll notify us, so there won't be any cheating in that aspect. Where guys can't try to speed up their videos and make them faster.
I say you see Speedy Gonzalez right out there, that horse flying across the arena.
Yeah, so we'll have all that monitored, eliminate any sort of cheating on that aspect, and all that kind of good stuff, and make sure the videos aren't duplicated. You cannot submit the same video more than once. So it'll also tell us, if a guy submitted the same video multiple times if they had a really good run. You can rope the same steer 3 times if you like. They have to be 3 separate runs, but they cannot be the same run entered 3 times.
All right.
And so we'll have all that built in there so we know if it's the same file and all that good stuff.
All right, so that sounds like a good deal. So if they go on the website, if they've got any more questions or anybody wants to know a little bit more about it, if they go to the website, is there plenty of information or contact?
Yeah,
stuff
go
like
to
that,
the
or?
website. All the rules and the classification number systems, how everything works is on the website. There's contact information. You can become. There's a link on the website for the membership process. It's free right there on the homepage. It says become a member. Fill all that out, and you're done. Email, phone numbers are all on there. Our email is info@premiertimedevents.com, and our phone number is 888-271-5562. And our first roping is going to start September 4th, and that'll be the first week. That's going to be Sunday, September 4th, and it's going to run all that week, closing on the following Saturday. And we'll have a roping every week after that.
All right. Well, that sounds like a plan. So are these runs, when they submit the runs, is there going to be somewhere they can go back and look at all the runs that are submitted?
Yes. As soon as the each week's ropings are over, we are going to make public all the runs that have been submitted, so guys can see who did what and who won what, and that way there's no question on the timing and all of that.
Okay.
But during the week of contest, we're not going to display any of the runs. But as soon as the book's closed and we have all the times in and everybody's, all the entries are paid up and we have everybody's placed and who's won what, we'll make all the videos public on social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as the website.
All right.
You'll go up there, you can see all the placing runs, whose times there were, in that way. So that way there's no question on how they won and everything. So everything will be viewable to the public.
Well, that sounds like a plan. I mean, it sounds interesting. I think a lot of these guys because there's a lot of guys that like to go out to the practice pen and just play around, mess around. They don't want to get up and down the road and travel all the time. If they're just thinking, hey, I can go out there, we can go out to the barn and run 3 head, send it in, and hey, we might pick up a check.
Exactly. That's kind of the idea behind it. We wanted to give guys a chance, if they didn't want to go anywhere, give them a chance to still win some money without having to leave the house. Or even guys that do travel when they're practicing for that big event that coming weekend, they still got a chance to win a little money to maybe help them get to the next event. And that's kind of where the idea came from. And we kept the fees, at $25 just so it make it fun where guys don't feel like they're having to spend a fortune. But while they're practicing, they give them a chance to win a little bit of extra money without having to go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's what sounds like a plan. It sounds like what we'll do. We'll put it out there and let the folks know about it, and pass it around, send it around, and see if we can get some submissions headed your way before the next roping.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And like I said, it starts September 4th. It'll be our first full live roping with entry fees and everything. And just go to premiertimedevents.com and get your free membership, and you're good to go. If they got any questions, they can call us or email us. All the links and everything are right there on the website, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions or walk people through anything or whatever questions people may have.
All right. Well, Casey, man, I appreciate you visiting with us and letting the folks know about Premier Timed Events, and we got the website posted out there too, so they can get on there and check it out, and that'll give them a few days to get some runs together and see if they can't try to win some money.
Yes, sir. And also, if they can't remember the website, y'all go to our social media. It's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Premier Timed Events. And it'll send you to the link to the website and have all the information on the website, on the social media links as well. So a lot of information out there for guys if they have questions.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you visiting with us, and we'll send them that way.
You betcha. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
That's Casey right there. He's talking about stuff. Go out there and rope. There's a lot of guys that don't like to leave the house. A lot of guys like to stay around the house. Or, when you're in your practice pen, you may not want to go haul, 2 or 3 hours down the road to a big roping or something like that. You just rope at the house, man. I think we need to get on this. I think me and Tex going to get out there and
That means you can have a lot of fun at my house. I have a lot of fun at my own, just staying at my house.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll get out there and let's get out there and rope us a few. Let's go rope a few and And we'll send it in and see what happens. You know, what's the worst that could happen? You just donate to somebody else, but hey, that's rodeo, man. That's how rodeo goes on the rodeo road, right? We done been 30 minutes and ain't got to a story yet. What is going on?
Yeah, and to the gal that just texted me all bummed out about a horse dying.
Whoa, you said who?
apologize
Who texted you?
To the gal.
Oh, look out!
So,
Whoa.
I ain't mention the name.
Uh-oh. You was all about it last week. This week, like, I don't know nothing about that, but something happened. All right, let's
I apologize, and I'm sorry. I'm all for you.
stuff happens.
Don't be
Stuff
mad at me.
stuff happens. And, you know, horses, cows, pigs, goats, chickens, donkeys, you know, they're born. You know, there's a new one born every day, another one passes every day. That's the circle of life. You know, one day you're here, one day you're gone. Pretty soon you'll be on to the next one, right?
Yeah. Well, we're talking about horses. Horses don't go to heaven.
Where they go?
Only you.
Where do horses go? I thought all dogs go to heaven. I saw that movie. I saw the movie. If there's a movie about it, it's got to be true, right?
Yeah.
I saw the movie.
We get controversy over here. Chill out.
Resident theologian right there. He's gonna break it down old school. Let's talk about this movie right quick.
What kind of movie we got going?
There's a movie on this day here in
This day in history?
in history. A movie debuted in 1939.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember? I bet you've seen it. Have you seen this movie right here?
The pant fight?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
You are not in Kansas. That guy right there is in Kansas. I see him looking at us. We're on Facebook Live too, anyway. Right there, look at him. All right, anyway.
I kind of want to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Yellow Brick Road in there?
Watch out for it. On this day in 1939, The Wizard of Oz, which will become one of the best-loved movies in history, opened in theaters around the United States. It was based on the 1900s children's novel, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by Frank Baum. So on this day in history, that movie right there bust.
But I guess it debuted in black and white, and it came in color later, I think.
Later on, it came in color. Yeah, that big guy in Kansas. He's out there. That's what's going on. You know, and like we always say, you know, we do offer the live feed for folks that want to jump on and watch us filming the live show, because we like the live show. We like the live aspect because it's always fun. You know, folks get in the chat room and they, you know, give us a hard time. But that's what it's all about. You know, I like the live aspect of the show. I don't want to change that. It's working. All right.
And I want to give a shout out to you. I like to give a shout out.
Shout outs.
Shout out
To who?
to a lucky woman of mine.
Whoa. All right. Why don't you tell me a story about something over there? You got stories galore over there. Tell me about them.
We haven't did stolen cattle in a while. Let's do stolen cattle.
Tell me about some stolen cows.
I'll tell you what, if I can find it. Oh, it's stolen cattle or stolen factory?
I don't know. What'd you steal?
Yeah. A stolen factory covered. So it was stolen a year ago, or January 2015, almost a year.
All right.
And they found it.
All right. If you missed that, text me over talking about stuff. For some reason or other, his knob dropped over here, so his volume was knocked off. But he's back now.
But no, what happened? They can't hear me.
They hear you now.
Oh, you talking about a stolen factory?
Yeah, stolen tractor. What'd you steal? Tell me about it.
Coming and local authority. Oh, it's a Spectre Ranger gone coming. Yeah, are still checking useful information regarding the generator that was stolen along with the factory. They received information Monday on the location of the stolen factory. A local man spotted the factory in the pasture. The circumstances were suspicious.
All
So
right.
the man took a photograph of the factory and its data feed. Then he went home and did an internet search for a stolen factory.
All right. What'd he find out?
He found a press release in detail of the problem in the factory unloaded.
All right.
Yeah. And then he contacted them via email. In fact, yeah, I got this picture of a factory and the report and the email match you hit. So yeah.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah. Factory more, and basically the fact that was recovered. Yeah.
And see,
But they still looking for a generator.
and see, that's the thing. We talked about this story back when it happened, and that's what we talked about earlier in the show. Is when you go around stealing stuff here, the Texas Rangers are gonna get you. It may be. We talked about the story back, I think, in January.
Yeah, stolen in January
Yeah,
2015.
when this tractor was stolen, we talked about in January. They got away with it from January till now.
Took for 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months. Was it worth 8 months of your freedom to now? You're gonna be in the pokey. All right, what else you got stolen over there?
Well, speaking of pokey, I got you.
You got a date? What?
You might have been getting to 10 years in prison for stolen. All right, wait, I did have stolen cattle. Stolen cattle.
All
I never
right.
had stolen cattle. Come on. I did it backwards.
All right.
10 years. He had getting to 10 years in prison for concealing stolen cattle.
Concealing.
Yeah.
Let's for those of you in I know a lot of you are on audio land. Like listen on audio, but in video land, here's a picture of this guy. Check this out.
This guy was knowingly concealing. Knowingly. He knew about it. He knew they were stolen.
Yeah.
At his home in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, look out.
He stole cash from 3 different victims. I like how they're victims now.
Yeah, they're victims.
And was arrested on 4 counts of knowingly concealing stolen cattle. Yeah, Special Ranger investigated the case with 3 separate victims reported the theft of cash from area patches. Yeah, he received a call. Yeah, he at a home. He responded to the scene. Another 14 had a young cow and a pen. Many of the calves mismatched the description. They found a unique marking. Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much they found the cattle based on the evidence. He accepted a blind guilty plea today and was sentenced to a total of 10 years in the Oklahoma Department of Correction.
That happens.
He ordered to kill 4 years of sentence, incarcerated, and 6 years suspension.
Well, don't do the crime if you don't do the time, right?
This is a perfect example of 2 agencies working together to recover stolen livestock and hold Steve accountable for the crime. You will be, don't you know more of the story? Do not take anything. Do not break the 6th commandment. Don't break the 6th commandment because you will be held accountable.
That's right.
Wait, 6th commandment, that's murder. 8th commandment.
What you doing over there?
Don't break 6th commandment.
Don't break the law. How about that?
Yeah.
How about just don't break the law? Let's try that one.
Yeah. Oh, you might just handed me something. Hey, what are women up to?
What-
I kind of want to know that myself.
You ought to know about that, Mr. Farmer's Only Superstar.
What? Springfield, Oregon. I know somebody in Springfield, Oregon.
All right.
I
What
went to
happened?
college with them.
All right. What happened?
Employees of an Oregon grocery store
Grocery store.
are cleaning them up after police say a woman drove her SUV into the store and down the aisle. She was shopping.
What?
She was shopping.
She was shopping in her car
Yeah.
down the aisle of the grocery store.
Drive-through. It wasn't drive-through.
Not a drive-through grocery store. All right.
40-year-old green woman tried to purchase $2,000 of a gift card and became upset when a check bounced and a Safeway employee would not complete the transaction.
For one, I'm surprised there's still a Safeway somewhere because I haven't seen those in years. But who buys $2,000 worth of gift cards at the grocery store? What is she doing? What are these gift cards for? Is it for groceries? Is she buying iTunes cards? What was she doing?
I guess it was Christmas is coming up. You got to buy a gift card for your grandkids.
Christmas? What?
Yeah, Christmas in like 4 months.
It's getting closer.
And then you got the registered guard report that she angrily left the store Tuesday afternoon and returned just after midnight.
All right.
She parked in front of the store and was yelling about one of her gift cards. Yeah, she bought the gift card. It ain't her fault that, the card didn't work.
Well, that happens sometimes, right?
Yeah. Sometimes if your card don't work long enough, they start calling you.
Yeah, they do. They ask you a lot of questions, don't they?
They want you to verify your identity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't know me, then I'll have to pay the bill, right?
That's right.
Police carried a woman and drove the SUV through the store infant up and down the aisle. Yeah, and on the other side of the chaseway, she was she was arrested at her home. They didn't catch her at the store. She drove all around the store in the SUV and then drove home, and that's what they caught her.
They caught her at home. What happened? Stuff happened. Hope you guys are entertained as always. Tuned in here to the Pepper Stewart Show. That right there says avid imagery. That's what you're looking at. They're out there on the road, highways, byways of the US of A, getting the great rodeo shots, interviews, and stuff for you guys. Which reminds me, if you're a fan of the PBR, we got a lot of PBR fans out there like bull riding. Well, let me tell you this. Stuff's coming your way. Stay tuned. Keep an eye on pepperstewart.com because something may or may not happen. I'm just going to throw it out there. It might happen. There's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. All right. So, anyway, look out. Look out for Quick Draw McGraw jumped on the Facebook Live too. You know, we're out there, guys. We're having a good time. Hey, Tex has got another good story for you guys because have you ever been at home in the middle of the night, you're at home, you thought you went to sleep. You thought you were asleep. You wake up the next day, you look on your social media site, you look on your bank account, and you go, what happened last night? So what happened?
What did happen last night? I wonder that every night of my life. What happened last night?
That's what she said.
Every morning.
So what do you got? What do you got right there? What happened?
Oh, yeah, the old story. I thought you were talking about a punching a life story over here.
We're talking about that too.
I thought you were asking me a live interview. All right. Forget what everything I you.
Look out. What do you got?
A red face. I'm red face right now.
I bet he is.
Wait, did it? Okay, yeah. Have red face Papa has pulled out of buying a 28,000-pound bus.
All right, he's talking about 28,000 pounds, which is it's overseas, so
Dinero.
it's pounds. Money is in pounds. So if it's 28,000 pounds, then this country in particular I don't know. So I don't know if it could be double for American money. It could be less for American money, but 28,500, that's a lot. So what happened with that?
So free, yeah, I need to translate that. I want to figure out how much that is.
All right, tell me about it.
Yeah, Chief.
Because I'm looking at it.
After bidding on a vehicle following a drunken night.
A guy in bees.
Ibiza. Isn't that chunky?
Ibiza, yeah.
Ibiza, isn't that chunky about that?
Yeah, but a guy took a pill in Ibiza.
I took a
And
pill in
he drives
Ibiza.
sport cars just for fun because he's something or other. You Vine that all the time while you're saying it. If you don't follow Tex on Vine, you guys follow Tex on Vine because he vines and sings all the time.
Yeah.
He's George Strait 2.6. Check it out.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me about that. What you got?
David Little from Durham posted a photo on Facebook of a 30-grand bus. He mistakenly purchased it online.
He mistakenly bought a $30,000 bus online.
And added to the picture, EBJ ruins live. It does. It's young about that too. You take a pill, it ruins your life too.
Yeah. Sound like it run his bank account.
But Kent making the post, he had said that he would not buy the bus. He had insisted, however, that the incident was 100% genuine.
All right, what I want to know from the story that I didn't see the story was, he says I'm not going to buy this bus. What I want to know, does he have the money to buy this bus? Has he got $30,000 laying around? He's like, oh, one night I'll just go buy a bus, no big deal, or did he just bought it while he's drunk? Don't remember.
Yeah. The party goer was absolutely loving life with not a care in the world. A friendly open-air pub, and when he decided to buy the 40-foot vehicle for a reason not even he should know.
He don't know why he bought it. He just bought it. And look, a pretty shiny bus. I'm gonna buy that bus. We're gonna take a pill and a bees, and we're gonna drive around.
Yeah. I drive a sport car. I make $1 million, and I jumped in. I don't know, something like goes. I can't remember the lyrics.
Well, how's your cats doing? Cat man do.
I'm still feeding them. I don't know how I'm feeding the cat and I'm feeding the possum, but I'm feeding all of them.
All right.
But I think they eat my rats in my house too, Joe. Every now and then I hear, rat fooling under my house, Joe. They must be doing good.
All right.
I probably shouldn't say that. But
So,
anyway.
so do your pets. You ever been going somewhere and you're like, I got home and my pet was gone. My pet got out.
My pet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, segue. Yeah, segue to the story. I got you. Wake up. Hey, did your pet ever get out?
Somebody on Facebook Live, your superstar fan right there said she loves cats. I
Yeah.
bet you do. All right,
I
keep
love
going.
cat too. I love cat people.
El gato guapo. All right, let's go.
A professional snake wrangler.
A what? A snake wrangler.
Chopin.
Where,
Chopin.
where do you find that on Craigslist?
Yeah, I get it. He captured a deadly king cobra in Texas 9 hours after the escape from his owner born.
Why do you have a king cobra? What? Who goes outside and goes, you know what I want for a pet? I don't want a dog. I want a king cobra.
Yeah, a deadly king cobra.
Why would you want that?
Well, Yale, a 23-year-old who owns numerous exotic pets.
Keyword 23.
Yeah.
Kids today are screwed up in the head, so that's probably explains a lot.
Hey, exotic pet. I
Exotic.
got exotic stuff in my house too.
It ain't a pet, but I bet you can pet it. So what happened?
He discovered an 8-foot-long venomous serpent
All right.
was missing from his barn about 7 a.m. Wednesday. Who noticed who goes out to the barn at 7 a.m.? I don't know.
Who's got a cobra? Who's got a king cobra? And why would you have a king cobra in your barn? Are you the Cobra Kai? Are you gonna be in the Karate Kid? So what happened?
Yeah. Hey, he said, I usually use hook. I double check everything and I lock all the cages. Just so happened to break through. The plastic was bent. The plastic.
The
yeah.
plastic? That's part of your problem right there. You don't put a deadly king cobra in a plastic box.
Yeah. The Texas Park and Wildlife officer spent hours searching the area and at one point shot and killed a serpent that turned out to be a cottonmouth.
Well, yeah.
Well, it need to die too.
Well, and I watch. There's a show out there right now that I watch a lot of called Lone Star Law, where it's the game wardens, and they go out and they on these different calls and they do different things. And I'm thinking, as a game warden, the last thing I want somebody to call me for is go, oh, you know what? I got this deadly king cobra. He's loose. Let's go find him.
Yeah, I want to know what they were looking. They were searching this thing for 9 hours. 9 hours looking for this thing. And
Where
they
do you
finally
go?
found it 20 feet away from the barn.
Well, where do you go look for a king cobra? I mean, it was his pet. Do you call it by? Do you go out there? Do you call it by name? Does he have a name? Do they call him king? Do they call him cobra? Do they call him broke down Ford car? I mean, what do they call him?
Yeah. Well, they apparently he didn't run too far away from the barn. At 9 hours later, he was 20 feet away.
20 foot from the barn. 9 hours. He's 20 foot from the barn.
He
But,
didn't
they,
make
but
it.
they did get that copperhead. You know.
Cottonmouth.
Oh, cottonmouth. I thought you said copperhead.
Yeah, no cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth. That right there been perfect. If they could have had a cage match between that king cobra and that cottonmouth and put that on pay-per-view, I'd like to see what happened.
One, do you know that deadly king cobra is the most dangerous venom? Has the most dangerous venom.
Well, what can they do with their venom?
A bite like that was already formed. Yeah.
What?
They bite like we already formed the reptile. Yeah.
All right. So what can they do with that bite?
Could kill an elephant or up to 20 men.
An elephant
Or 20 men.
or 20 men? I know one thing. If there's 20 men standing there, about 4 or 5 get bit, the rest of them gonna scatter. So he ain't gonna get all 20. If I'm standing there and 2 guys get bit by a snake, I'm hauling butt. I'm not gonna stand there until he gets to me.
Well, you know, the guy, he was legally the owner of this venomous snake because he hold all the proper permit to keep this venomous snake.
For what? What is the point of having a king cobra snake? What do?
Well,
You don't take it for a walk. You put a leash on it. You walk it down the road.
you get a permit to have it.
Your friends come over and, hey, come out to the barn. Let's go pet my king cobra. Is that his pickup line at the bar? He tells the girls, hey, come back to my house. I'll let you pet my king cobra. What do you do with that snake?
I use that line too.
I bet you do.
But he offered a public apology for the escape.
Oh man.
The king cobra in Neva has been located. Yeah, he made that. But he did may now come down from the roof.
Down from the roof.
Yeah, the roof. Yeah.
From the roof. Speaking of coming down from the roof, there's a story This thing, I had folks. We have folks who watch the show and they enjoy the program from around the globe, and I've been on a few of those different programs from around the globe, and I got some interesting emails today from some folks over in England, and this story has made it all the way across the pond about some rodeo clown trying to be funny that wasn't funny. And so I was like, yeah, I heard about that. I watched the video, and the problem is if you're a rodeo clown and you got to cater to your audience, and you got to make sure, a lot of the guys, you got scripts that you work with your announcer, because I announce a lot of rodeos. And so, you've got scripts and jokes and back and forth that are scripted out that you go with and things like that. Well, this guy was doing a calf scramble, and he was trying to make a gender bathroom joke. And it's all in an uproar, supposedly got fired and blah, blah, blah. But the problem was, I watched the video, the joke wasn't funny. If you're going to, a lot of times you can get away with saying certain things if it's funny. But if it's not funny, and nobody laughed, because I didn't hear anybody laugh. I didn't laugh. I was like, what? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you tell little kids that? You're at a calf scramble talking to little kids. They don't know what you're talking about. I didn't even see a kid laugh. So I'll probably get some hate mail for that. But hey, you know what? You know where the email's at. Send it. But yeah, I was like, well, and then, I've talked to a few other sources from different places and things. And I've heard some other stories about this guy. Hey, he's been here, been there, and wasn't a great show in here, great show in there, whatever. But if you're in entertainment and you're out there to be, to tell jokes and be funny, be funny. Say stuff to make people laugh. If they don't laugh, then it don't work. You can't make a joke that ain't funny.
I do all the time.
Yeah, he does. A lot of it ain't funny.
Yeah, you tell a joke. But speaking of that gender bathroom.
What?
I'm all I've been thinking about that gender bathroom, and like, you know what?
What?
That's a good little deal.
What's a good deal?
I can say that I'm a woman and use the women's restroom.
If you want to sit, why would you want to sit down on the toilet? I don't ever want to go into a bathroom, in a public bathroom, and sit down. Why would you want to go into a women's bathroom and sit down? You know how that's dirty. Yeah, I hear women say they don't even sit down in those things. So that's the last place I want to go.
I just want to go in and visit. I want to check my makeup. I put my makeup on.
Well,
you can put a makeup on better than women's restroom. That you can't even men's restroom.
I bet you can put
You
the makeup on.
go to the men's restroom and put makeup on. They look at you funny.
How many times you been looked at funny? Just a few?
A lot. Every time I don't. It's at the point now where I don't even put makeup on anymore.
No?
In
Yeah, we can tell.
the men's restroom.
Yeah, we can tell. We can see it. All right, what else is going on? You got any more? You got more stories over there? What do you got going on?
I got one more, but we're running up on time, aren't we?
We are, but we ain't. Because
Okay.
ain't a word, but it is today. So let's
Okay, what about return of the county barn?
return of the county farm. It's here,
County farm.
County
My
farm
bad.
here in Texas. This is here in Texas.
We're talking about county farm. We're talking about saving money, trying to feed the people in prison, having them raise their own food.
Well,
That
yeah.
used to be the deal back in the day, but now we kind of got away from it. But it look like Hopkins County is going back to it.
Yeah.
To kind of reduce the cost of buying county milk, because you're not buying county milk, you're growing it.
Yeah.
It is certainly not a new idea, but one that has not been implemented in many years.
All right. Tell me about it.
Yeah, chief deputy and a few other county commissioners has decided to put their farming knowledge to work and reduce the cost of feeding inmates. We are spending $1.40 per meal to feed inmates. With the information of large garden and raising and salting our own pork, we cut the cost to 50 cents, depending on weather and other factors.
Well, yeah. If you get the inmates out there, give them something to do. They growing their own food and planting their own garden. For one, it'll give them something to do to occupy their time, and two, that they can be productive. And then maybe maybe when they get out, they can become farmers of their own.
I can't say that.
Yeah, you can. You can say that.
And then they're using county-owned land. So the county always owns land. So they're making use of it.
That's right. Use it. Do something with it. Make it productive. And get it rolling. So, yeah, Hopkins County here in Texas, they're going to get some county land, roll it up. They're already plowing up and planting seeds and getting things rolling. So that is a good plan.
They are hoping to raise turnip, fall tomatoes, and other vegetables for fall garden.
Well, that's good.
And really get curious in the frame.
Yeah, get serious.
If we can grow and preserve the majority of the food consumed in your kitchen, we'll achieve a significant cost.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of money. And that's the thing. You know, the folks in prison, they need to have something to do to occupy their time rather than occupying. Yeah. So they've got to give them something to do. You know, they don't want to read books. They're not reading books. They don't read books anymore. They want to watch TV. Get them out to let them do something.
I don't know. I watched that movie called Chick Redemption. They had a library, you know.
Yeah. But that's also a movie.
Yeah.
And, let them do something. There's some different prisons out there throughout the United States where they go out and work on, they train horses. They get to work with horses and do stuff like that. Just give them something to do to occupy their time while they're there, and they can train on some horses, sell them. I guess they sell them. I don't know what they do with them, or they use them in the prison pastures. I don't know about that, but I'm sure you could Google it, right? Can't you Google a way?
Yeah. Well, the inmates are eager to get outside in the sunshine.
I bet they are.
And they are supervised on the project, and some of them are learning skills and making contributions to repay for their time.
That's
It
right.
sounds like a win-win situation for Hopkins County law enforcement.
Hopkins County Law Dogs. Yeah, you can do that. There's also a prison up in Bonham where you can be a mounted prison guard too. If you didn't know that. If you didn't know, now you know.
I want a mounted prison guard.
You want to mount a prison guard?
I mean, I want to be a mounted prison guard.
Okie dokie. All right, guys. We're about to get on down the highways and byways of Texas. We got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. Stuff's going on. I'm sure you missed something throughout the telecast here. So, as always, if you jump on pepperstewart.com, you can see what you missed. Catch a replay. Share it with your friend. Tell somebody. Give them something to laugh at. Have a good time.
This party is officially over.
Yep, it is time to move on down the road. So what we're gonna do is let you guys know you can go find Tex Travis on Facebook. Find his Facebook page, like it.
Yeah,
Check it out. Look around.
Please do.
And everything else going on with the show. The calendar. We got a calendar on pepperstewart.com. Go to the calendar. You can see where I'm going to be, what's going on, what events coming up, whatever.